Okay, mayong gabi natong tanan, no? So palahi tara, no? So gabi ta mag-recording, no? So atong suwayan, no? Basig uptik ta o gabi, no? Okay, so ingin So we are asked to find the value of the derivatives of function. Actually, this is not new to us, no? Na-discuss na nato previously, no? But doon na lang mga point dere nga gusto nako ipaklaro, no? Wherein pwede siya magamit na to, which is very useful later in our examination, no? So, magamit ni nato. Okay, so, later na lang. Makita na to niya kung saan na to siya paggamit. Okay, now. The value of the derivatives of the function is possible for us to obtain. That is if there is a specific value of its independent variable. That is if we are talking with functions that are expressed explicitly. Or there is a specific location or point in a curve. Okay, now, for example, we are asked to find the derivative of the function. So, this is also covered by the same rule of differentiation. Okay, now, this is the formula applicable for constant. The derivative of that is 0. So, when you differentiate, so this is covered under the rule involving square roots. And this is the formula. Okay, now, dy dx. So, we have 0 for 5. So, we have minus 3 is a constant factor. So, we have 1 over 2, the square root of x. Now, if x is equal to 4, no, then you substitute the value after you differentiate the function. So, never substitute the value if it is not differentiated yet, because if you substitute this directly to the function, then you are not solving for the value of the derivative. So, you are solving for the function value if you substitute directly to the given. Now, after differentiating, so that's the time you can consider the value of your independent variable. So, we obtain 3 over 2. The square root of 4 is also 2. So, that is why we have minus 3/4. So, if we are required to find the derivative of the function, so in some problem, you might also be asked to give the slope of the curve. And you will give the same because the derivative is also the slope of the curve, the slope of the tangent. So, you have to give the same value, and this value is the slope of your tangent. Now, as a notation, no, gibalik, the substitution of value will only be done after the differentiation process is completed. That is why we consider the value 4 after the differentiation is completed. Okay, next problem. We also have the same rule. The outer operation here is a square root. No? So you can start with the outer operation. So we can have the rule involving square root. But it is associated also with the rule involving ratio or a quotient rule because the radicand is expressed in terms of a quotient. Okay, now, differentiate under a rule in square root. So 1 over 2 square root of the same function. Okay, then you can have the derivative of your radicand. As a ratio, we have the square of the denominator, then copy the denominator. The 3x squared is actually the derivative of x cubed. And minus x cubed, then differentiate your denominator. It's minus x. Now, after you differentiate, no? So, pwede na ka mag-substitute, no? So, do not simplify an expression wherein there is still a variable present. That is if ang atong problem is to solve for the specific value of the derivative of function because it's easy to work when you are working with constant or pure number, no? So, kung number ra, dali ra na siya masimplify. So, that is why I have to choose substituting the value x equal to 2 right away on the result of my differentiation. Okay, so this is now the substitution made. So, substitute 1 over 2 the square root of, so this is 2 cubed, 4 minus 2. Then we substitute everything there. So, we can have the simplified form. So, we have pila man 8 over 2. So, that is 4 square root of 4 is 2. So, we have 1 over 2 times 2 from this. No? Then, from here, this is 2 times 3 times 4. Then, this is plus, this is positive. So, plus 8. Then over 4. So if you have to calculate this, then this will give you a value which is equal to 2. The slope of the curve, the slope of the tangent. So pareho na with the value of the first derivative of the function. Okay, number 3. Lahi, no? Sige pangayo. If the function is given, you are asked to find a point on the curve, no? When y prime is equal to 0. So that means you have to solve for the derivative of the function, set the derivative to 0 or the first derivative to 0, and then you solve for x, you start working with x, no? Then you solve for the function value para you can have the coordinates of the point be defined. Okay, so I have to start with the differentiation. So outer operation is division, so you have to start with the quotient rule, and this is the rule involving a quotient or a ratio, no? Okay, so we have on them. We have dy dx. Okay, so I have to take the square of my x minus 2, then I copy my x minus 2 and the derivative of my numerator, which is 2x minus 4. Then minus, again, the numerator is copied, then the denominator is differentiated, and that is 1. So we can perform operations. We have 2x squared. We have the x term, which is minus 4x, and minus 4x, we have minus 8x, and this is positive 8. This is preceded with negative, so I can remove the parentheses and change the sign of the terms to their opposite. And we have the minus x squared plus 4x minus 8. So combining the x squared term, we have x squared minus, this is minus 4x, and we have the sum of constant is equal to positive 3. Now, when the y prime is set to 0, then you have to solve for x. Then later, you solve for y, or the function value. Okay. Now, when y prime is set to 0, okay, so this is 0. So, multiplying with the LCD, so what is left in your polynomial equation is only the numerator because that is multiplied to 0. So, we have x squared minus 4x plus 3. So, if you apply factoring, no, so we have x minus 3 and x minus 1 as factor. So, the values of x, no, are equal to 3 and equal to 1. No? So, these are the values of x when the y prime is equal to 0. Now, after solving for the value of x, then you can solve for the value of y. And y is a function value, so which means I have to consider the given function. Now, using 3 as the value of my x, so we have 3 squared minus 4 times 3 plus 5, okay, divided by 3 minus 2, so we have a value which is 2. Since it is the point that is needed, so you can define the coordinates of your point starting with x, 3, then y, the function value is 2. So this is the first point. The second point has an abscissa of 1. Okay, substitute to the function. 1 squared minus 4 times 1 plus 5 all over 1 minus 2. So again, you come up with the value and that is minus 2 if calculated. So the point, the second point, has coordinates of 1 for x and minus 2 for y. So this is now the answer because that is the one that is required. So nothing is new, no? Ato na nang na-discuss. So nganong i-discuss mo na ni mo, sir? Wa mo din ay bago, no? Okay, so this one. We have a derivatives which can be obtained by using a calculator. Okay, and tanda na to na calculator, no? So, let's make use of that, no? Okay, na yun. So, if we have a function, y equal to 5 minus 3 square root of x, and there is a specific location, okay, you have to check your calculator if the function in differentiation exists, no? So, you have to look for the operator or differentiating operator if that exists as a function in your calculator. Kaya kung wala na siya, ayun, nasa calculator, kaya dili siya na pwede. So, mostly, sa itong calculator, karon na agin na. If it exists, siyempre, i-on, no? Kaya ato nang gamiton. Now, usually, ang ato karon nga derivative of function exists as a secant function, and if it happens that it is a secant function in integration, so you can press integration but you have to press as a secant function, moagi kag unsa? Shift, no? Okay, shift on that. Okay, then ang atong ddx being a secant function mo activated. So this will display the function, no? The operator ddx, then this is intended for us to input the function. So you can now input the function and including the value of your x. Okay? So for the function, okay, you can have 5. Yes, you have 5 in your grade. Sa dili taga si 8 mag-uol mo sa mong 5, pero that is our excellent mark. Okay, so we have 5 minus 3. Then we have the square root Okay, praise alpha then x. Okay? Then, after that, so x set, and then you go to the value of your x. What's the value of your x from the point? We have 4. Okay? When you press equals, so usually ang imong calculator, muhatag manag decimal. Okay? So, kung decimal yung ihatag, nyari siya muhatag og fraction, so pwede imong i-erase, ibalik ang decimal and press equal. So, it will give you the fraction which is negative 3/4. Actually, we also know that 0.75 is actually 3/4. Or that is the value of your first derivative substituting a value of x equal to 4, and that is equal to a negative 3/4. By the way, the calculator can only be used if unsa the function is written explicitly. Okay? So, kinahanglan explicit notation. So, 1 and 2, ganina, are all written explicitly. By the way, this is the answer when we solve our derivative of function by using a formula. Okay? Now, number 2. So, in number 2, explicit man na gihapon, no? Because ang atong y is clearly defined in terms of x, no? So, this is explicit form, no? Okay, again, mao gihapon. We will be looking for the function in differentiation. So, usually, it is a secant function. It is found above the integration, no? So, you can press, okay, so have it on, then shift. No, naka-on naman na gihapon, no? So, you can have this, then, ang atong ddx being a secant function, may itong magamit. That will display the function, and then you can now input your function given. Okay? So, with that, this can be found in the display of your calculator. Okay? So, once the functions are there, no, then you can assign the value of your x, and you can press equals. Then, it will give you a value which is 2. That is the value of your dy dx. So, we have f prime value which is when x is equal to 2, the value of your first derivative is also 2. That is the slope of your tangent. So, kanang pangayuan kag slope of your tangent, pwede ra ginani mo kalkyon barang madali ka. That is f. So, doon na kay maayo, doon na advantage kung unsa ang imong function is written explicitly. But if it is written implicitly, so if you can easily arrange that, no, in an implicit and in an explicit notation from implicit relations, no, so pwede na sa nimo magamit ang imong calculator. So imo lang i-arrange ang imong mga term para gagamit kag calculator unsa nimo imo siyang ibutang in an explicit form. Okay? So this is the evaluation ganina using a formula. Okay, so we come up with a value 2. We also obtain the same value 2. Okay? So, in number 3, it's different. Lahi man tong question sa number 3. Now, we are asked to give the point. Now, ang ato adere is to differentiate. No, there is no value. Unlike in the previous to, that there is a value of your independent variable. Now, so dire, you are not given a value, but there is a function given. So, instead, wag tayo mahimuan na is to differentiate using the rule of differentiation. Okay, so it's differentiated using a formula. Okay, so imuhang i-differentiate using a formula. Now, you arrive with a value or a dy dx. Actually, this is the slope of your curve at any location or the slope of your tangent in any location of the curve. No? So, this is still a slope, pero this is true to any location. Now, how do we know that this answer is right or wrong? So, ang imong buhaton karon, mamili lang ka og value, no? So, in order to check whether your answer is right or wrong, kay sige tang ga-differentiate, we sometimes do not know whether we come up with a correct answer. So, this is now the time for us to know whether our answer is really correct. Na, ingin checking, use any value of x as long as it will give you a value of the dy dx. So, as long as there is a derivative to x's, then that value can be used. Now, namili ko value sa x ngayon sa 5. Okay, 5. Na? Okay. Akong gi-substitute to akong gigamit in the evaluation of the derivative of the function. Any value, you may use 4, any value nga gusto nimo. Na? As long as muhatag siya real result in your dy dx. Okay. Now, using 5 as my value of x when the function is differentiated, the value of my slope or the dy dx is equal to negative 0.03. Okay, now how do I know that my result here, differentiating the function by formula, is also correct? Okay, so ngayon. Consider the answer. Okay, so meaning this one. And find the value of your first derivative using the same value of x. Okay, so kung unsa imong answer dire, muna imong gamiton, imong i-check kung unsa iyang value sa imong first derivative when a value of x is also 5. So, doon na naman kay value, you already have the value of the first derivative of the function, which is kini, di ba? Minus x squared, no? Actually, mao na, or pwede kini, no? Okay, akong gigamit is the first one. So, minus x squared plus 2x plus 3. Then, over on sa x squared minus 2x plus 5. So, the whole quantity is n square or this one, no? Pareho naman na siya. So, from that result, no? So, you can have this, okay, kanya itong gigamit, no? Okay, ang imong buhaton, ana, mag-substitute na lang ka sa 5 directly. Do not press anymore the d dx, no? Because this is already a derivative of the function. So, this is a substitution. So, you will be solving for the value of your first derivative. So, you can press calculate. After having the function be placed in the display of your calculator, you look for function which is calculate. You will be asked to use a value. So, you can assign a value. The same value being used ganina, that is 5. So, when you press equals, your calculator will give you negative 3 over 100. And what is negative 3 over 100? So, you arrive with the same result, no? Wherein, imo siyang gi-differentiate directly from calculator. So, if these two results are the same, it means that the differentiation nga imong gibuhat finding the value of your dy dx or the dy dx of your function is also correct. So, magkahibaw na ka. No? Even if walay value nga gihatag sa imuhang variable. So, mamili lang ka as long as dunay value nga imuhang nga muhatag og value sa derivative, that value of x will also be used, no? Be substituted to the derivative of the function nga imong gigamit. And if the two results are the same, it means that your unsa derivative nga imong gi-solve by formula is also correct. So, naa na kay paagi to check your work. So, siguro, your mind will also explore, what if the exam is a multiple choice type? Okay, so, ikaw na anay mahibalo, no? So, di na kay klaro na kayo na kung sa imong buhaton, ha? Basta, if there is a dy dx, substitute a value, arbitrarily nga imuhang mahuna-hunaan, but basta, kung sa imong value nga gigamit, mao sa imong gamiton to differentiate the function using your calculator. If the function is not written explicitly, o sa tayo mo buhaton, if implicit form siya, so if it is easy for you to write it explicitly para magagamit kag calculator, so transform the function in an explicit notation. Okay? So, I hope it is being appreciated by you, no? So, o imo nang ma-apply sa imuhang mga exam. So, good luck, no? And I hope it would be becoming useful in your journey to success. Okay, so Abida, salamat. No? So, thank you for watching. So, bye-bye, no? Mga tuog na ta. Okay. Ayo-ayo. Sweet dreams.